Today, we will follow the gentle and beautiful journey of how kimchi comes to life. For the next 2 hours, allow the illustrations to guide you through the world of Korean flavors, tradition, and culture. Settle in, relax, and enjoy the slow, peaceful rhythm of this food story. Let us begin with the ingredients that make kimchi so special. You may notice the fresh Napa cabbage resting quietly in its natural shape. Each leaf carries its own texture, gentle curves, and soft gradients of green. Next to it lies a crisp Korean radish, firm and white, with a subtle hint of green at its top. Green onions stretch softly like delicate brushstrokes. Garlic cloves sit close by, small but powerful, ready to bring their deep aroma. A modest piece of ginger adds warmth and subtle sharpness. And finally, a bowl of bright red chili powder, the heart of kimchi's color and spirit. Every ingredient has its own personality, and together they will soon transform into something greater. The cabbage is prepared with patience. A knife glides slowly through the leaves, dividing them gently. As the cabbage opens, you can see the pale layers inside, holding moisture and softness. Salt is then sprinkled, grain by grain, like quiet snow falling onto the leaves. Salt pulls water from the cabbage, helping it soften and bend without breaking. As time passes, the leaves become more flexible, deeper in color and ready to hold flavor. This moment marks the beginning of change, a quiet, essential process. The seasonings begin to gather one by one. Chili powder fills a bowl with vibrant red. Minced garlic sits beside it, full of fragrance. Ginger, finely chopped, adds warmth. A spoonful of salted shrimp joins, bringing depth and traditional character. Pureed pear and onion are added for natural sweetness and moisture. Everything rests in separate bowls, waiting to become one harmonious mixture. Slowly, a hand begins to mix the ingredients. Each movement is calm, steady, and circular. The powders merge with the liquids. The garlic blends with the ginger. Red spreads outward, deepening into a rich, glowing color. This is the moment when the aroma begins to rise, a warm, comforting scent that defines Korean kitchens. The cabbage returns, softened and flexible. Each leaf is opened gently, revealing layers like the pages of a book. A small amount of sauce is placed between the leaves. The red seasoning spreads across the surface, creating beautiful patterns and textures. The hand moves slowly, with care and intention, ensuring that every leaf receives flavor. This is the art of kimchi, patient, thoughtful, almost meditative. As more leaves are coated, the cabbage transforms completely. Green fades beneath the deep red color. The once dry chili powder has now become a glossy, rich paste that clings to every curve. The cabbage folds softly into itself, shaped into a familiar form. Kimchi, now fully seasoned, is placed gently into a container or onto a dish. It rests, quiet and peaceful, ready for the slow process of fermentation. Now, as the illustrations continue to flow, let us step into the story of kimchi. Kimchi is more than a dish. It is a symbol of time, patience, and tradition. Its history stretches back centuries, beginning with simple methods of preserving vegetables through salting. Over time, new ingredients were introduced. Chili peppers, arriving in Korea centuries ago, brought color and heat that shaped modern kimchi. Across regions and families, countless variations began to appear, each reflecting local tastes and customs. Northern regions often enjoy a lighter, fresher style of kimchi with gentler flavors and less spice. Southern regions prefer deeper, richer, more flavorful versions with bold seasoning. In the central areas, balance is key, not too strong, not too mild, but harmonious. Each region tells its story through its own kimchi, and each household creates its own unique interpretation. Beyond taste, kimchi carries incredible health benefits. As it ferments, beneficial bacteria grow naturally, supporting digestion and immunity. The fermentation process creates flavors that are deep, complex, and comforting. Kimchi provides vitamins, fiber, and probiotics, and has long been considered a food that supports long-term well-being. It is a dish shaped by nature, time, and tradition, offering nourishment far beyond the plate. Proper storage is an important part of kimchi's life. Traditionally, kimchi was kept in large earthenware jars buried underground, where temperatures remained cool and stable. This environment allowed kimchi to ferment slowly and evenly. Today, special refrigerators mimic those conditions, preserving the flavor and texture of kimchi for weeks and even months. Kimchi changes over time, fresh, crisp, and light at first, then deeper, tangier, and more complex as it matures. Kimchi has now found its place on tables around the world. In major cities across the globe, chefs incorporate kimchi into creative dishes, blending cultures through food. People from all backgrounds enjoy its unique combination of spice, tang, and umami. Kimchi represents the growing influence of Korean cuisine and the global appreciation for fermented foods. It continues to inspire curiosity and connection wherever it travels. Kimchi's versatility extends into countless dishes. It warms the soul in a bowl of kimchi stew, where pork, tofu, and vegetables simmer together in deep red broth. It brings comfort and aroma in kimchi fried rice quickly, stir-fried with rice, eggs, and sesame oil. Crispy kimchi pancakes offer a delicious crunch with every bite. Kimchi dumplings wrap flavor inside delicate dough, creating pockets of warm, savory goodness. Even a simple bowl of noodles becomes special with a spoonful of kimchi on top. As you continue watching the gentle illustrations, let your mind rest. Feel the calmness in the slow movement of colors, the softness of the watercolor textures. Kimchi's story is not rushed. It reflects patience, tradition, and the beauty of ordinary ingredients, coming together through time. This journey reminds us that food is not only consumed, it is experienced, shared, and remembered. Kimchi carries the wisdom of Korean generations. It represents resilience, community, and the rhythm of seasons. Families gather to prepare kimchi together, working side by side, passing down skills and stories. Every hand motion, every ingredient, and every moment contributes to something meaningful. Kimchi is a dish shaped not just by recipe, but by heart. As we approach the end of this peaceful journey, allow yourself a final moment of stillness. Let the colors, textures, and gentle movements bring calmness to your thoughts. Kimchi is more than food. It is a reflection of care, tradition, and the harmony of simple elements. May this quiet exploration offer you comfort, inspiration, and a warm sense of connection. Thank you for spending this time in the world of kimchi's gentle transformation. May your day be peaceful, and may your next meal bring warmth and joy.